Have you ever done something that made you want to quit? Or have you ever done something that you didn't want to go all the way through with? I have, and for me, it was wrestling. When I started wrestling, I would dread practice, and I didn't want to put the work in because every practice was tiring. Every practice, I had to work my butt off just to get what my coach wanted, just to please my coach, and I wanted to quit. But here's why I did not. Um, in the Grit TED Talk, Angela Lee Duckworth says that grit is the way to success. Um, I completely agree, and I can testify that grit is mainly what's going to determine where you get in your life and how well you do what you do. Um, in the speech, she talks about how students can use it with their assignments, and she says that it's really important to some of these uh, to some of these dropout students that are about to drop out, and she talks about how it can help these kids with school and not only with school but also in your work life. Um, this speech is given as a TED talk to a lot of people in a huge environment, and all these strangers. It's gonna help them a lot just to learn about how to work hard and how to persevere. In the end, we know that grit is what is going to help us all get to where we want. But the problem is, we don't know much about how to build grit. Um, one of the things in our day and age that a lot of people are having to struggle with is this COVID-19 virus, and we're all gonna have to persevere so that we can keep elders safe, and it's not fun. It really isn't, but we're gonna have to wear masks, and we have to persevere through it. Um, and that's gonna be a great way to build your perseverance. It might not be fun, but you gotta do it. Um, the thing about grit is some people are born with it, and some people aren't. And for those people that aren't born with grit, they're probably gonna have to work a little bit harder to learn the ability. Um, Angela talks about growth mindset, and that is the idea that the ability to learn is not fixed, like your IQ or your intelligence, and that it can change with effort, like grit. And I think that's a really optimistic outlook, and I really like that. Um, I always like the optimistic outlooks. My dad, always growing up, never always told me to never give up, and that always helped me build my perseverance. When I was younger, I didn't always know what he was talking about, but it did end up helping me later on in the years. After hearing this speech, I'm going to try and maintain grit in my life, and I I urge that you do as well, because everybody can learn from the ability to work hard, and yeah, I urge you to build your grit every day.